Now, as far as on the stage, you got the bands on Avioms, yes?
Yeah, that's wow. I never thought I would feel favorably about them, but they really lighten my workload quite a bit.
Yeah.
I got 4 guys that are mixing themselves on Aviom. I created 16 stems and shot them into the Aviom system, and those guys are really happy with what they're doing. So all I'm really doing is mixing 3 background vocalists and Alicia.
So have you ever had one of the guys get themselves into the weeds on the Aviom mixer?
Last night they traded belt backs. The
Ooh.
bass player and the guitar player. They're labeled. And one says Mr. Bass, and the other one says Mr. Guitar. And they didn't see that. They changed it. So in the beginning of the show.
So they're sitting there moving the knobs and nothing's happening.
My guitar, and then the bass player's like, "Oh, too much guitar." It was great.
Is this the first time you've used the Aviom? Especially, I don't see him very often on a tour.
No,
I mean,
and
you
it
see
works
him.
great. I wish there was some kind of digital interface or like card or something that could go into my rack and the stream would stay digital, but it doesn't. So I've got to go analog out. I use bus outputs to create stems, and then those go into the digital world or into the Aviom world analog into their unit, and then from there it gets bused to a whole bunch of individual mixer units that are ether-conned out to the remotes where they can create their mixes on them, and works great.
That's
working great so far.
And you don't see that as negative job security?
No, not at all. In fact, I think it enhances job security because you get to concentrate on the artist.
Right.
You know, and you don't have to brush off the band and say, you know, hey, I'm busy, I'm working with her, you know, the artist.
And from the artist's point of view, there's a lot of people out there who have one guy out on one console for the star and somebody else out on another console for the band.
It's really hectic. I don't think it would be that kind of tour if I wasn't using Aviom, but the musicians in the band are really good, and they make good mixes for themselves, and so you know they're getting good quality stems, so it's easy for them to put together a mix.